How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map tour for Farm Simulator 22 on the mod map Alex Prodealcenter Farm. We're going to start with the description from the mod hub, and it reads, "Welcome to Alex Prodealcenter Farm. Discover the real family farm of Alexander de Prodealcenter for an even more realistic immersion in the life of the French farmer. Visit this farm in a real location in the Bercheron countryside of central France. The roads will take you to the small village of Lount. You'll be able to buy your materials and equipment from the Massey Ferguson distributor R. Moreau. There has been an update to this map, and it is changelog 1.1.0.0, and it says, fix road traffic and AI, fix parked cars, fix performance in the restaurant/dealer area, fix collisions of the door of the R. Moreau shop, fix missing stones in game, fixed all farmlands, split farmland field 46 and 47, fix field leveling, fix floating warnings, fix cowshed collision, fix collision of cows leaving the barn, fix positioning of objects in the equestrian center, fixed opening direction of doors in the equestrian center building, fixed visual effects of water in ponds, fixed action area of the light trigger in the farm shed, fixed position of trees that can't be cut, fixed field entry barriers, fixed various minor bugs, added bread to the bakery, added wood chips to sale point, added bale sales point, straw and hay at the horse riding center, added sheep pasture field 2, added cow pasture field 34, added ready to harvest crops field 4, 5, and 6, added options to dismantle metal fences, added cutter trailer to the start of game materials, added Alex's washing area, added sleep point at the second farm and the equestrian center. Warning, new save game required. This map was created by Black Sheep Modding and is 199.78 megabytes to download. There are no mods required for this map, and if we take a look at the map, this is what it looks like. You start out here on the western portion of it, and what do you start out with? Well, you own farmlands number 2, 3, 4, and 5. You are not able to purchase the entirety of the map. As you can see right here, there is an area where you're not able to purchase, a couple areas actually. You do not start out with any animal pens. There are contracts available, no production chains to start, and there are collectibles, tend to be precise. There are mods that are specific to this map. Nothing under the shop menu, but if we go under the build mode, we look under sheds, you can see a couple of them right here. Under silos, we have a couple here. Silo extensions, nothing. Containers, nothing. Tools, you do have a wash station right there. Farmhouse, nothing. Productions, you do have a biogas plant right there. Selling points, nothing. Greenhouses, nothing. Orchards, you do have a apple tree, which will be important later. Nothing under generators. Under animals, nothing under cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, bees, or others. Under decorations, nothing under fences, nothing under lights, and nothing under others. Under landscaping, you do have several paint swatches available. Under trees, nothing available, and plants, nothing in addition. So, because we're starting here at the starting farm, how about we take a look at our starting equipment? If we go to the shop menu and go under owned items, we do start out with quite a bit. Under small tractors, we have the Zader Z25K. Medium tractors, the Massey Ferguson 7726S, and the Claas Axion 830. Harvesters, the Case Axleflow 7150. Telehandlers, the Manitou MLT 62575H. Under cars, the Lizard Pickup 2017. Under trailers, you have a Branther DD 24073 2XXL and a Branther TA 23065 2 Power Tube Plus. You have the grain header for the case. Under plows, you have the Agromass POV 5XL, and under cultivators, the Lemken Schmargd 9500K. Power Harrows, you have a K-Brand HR4040, as well as the Amazon KG3001 Super. Subsoiler, you have the K-Brand DC401, and seeders, you have the K-Brand Ventra 4030, as well as the Amazon Kateya 3000 Super. Sprayers, you have the Berthow Vantage 4300. Under weeders, the Enbrook Aerostar Exact 600. Under mowers, you have the Sips Noosel F240. Under telehandler tools, you have the Maxi Universal Bucket and Pallet Fork. Under header trailers, you have a Nardi N40BX. Under weights, a 10 Winkle Pack 1500 and an Agco 1100. And under miscellaneous, the Bachmann MHAL 4320-35. Whew, okay, so yeah, quite a bit to start out with. So here at the starting farm, let's see, over here, you have a sleep trigger. And then over here, open this door, you have a repair trigger right here. And other than that, that's pretty much the farm. You've got some storage buildings and your equipment. That's about it. Not a lot going on here at the starting farm for the most part. You do start out with some pallets here, pallet of seeds, pallet of fertilizer. You also have some bags of seeds, so you do get quite a bit of stuff to start out with. And we are going to now hop in the truck and take a look at the next point of interest. We're going to pan out there. Ooh. Probably should have looked before just diving on out there. Okay. So here we're going to stop. And we're going to take a look at the map just real fast. So we were here at the starting farm, and we just came over to here. If we purchase farmland number 14 for $190,032, we now have triggers that appear. This is a sheep pasture where you can have up to 150 sheep. And one cool feature that is on this map, you see how if I stand over by this, it says press to remove the fence. I press the B button on Xbox controllers. Look at the entirety of the fence just is gone. No collisions are available now. If I go back and reinstall it, now there are collisions again. That's a cool feature. You also have a fence gate right here. I'm going to admit something here I'm kind of ashamed of. It took me a very long time to realize that this was a gate, because I originally saw that was the barbed wire fencing, so I wasn't close enough to even like see that, hey, it says open gate at the top there. I was back here and I kept messing with this, making things appear and disappear and reappear. So I just didn't even notice, and I went walking and running around the entirety of the area to try and find where the gate would be until I came about, right here on this side of the fence, literally, again, going all the way around the entire pasture. I'm not proud of that. So, you have your wool spawn point right here. And your feed goes right there. Now, one thing that just occurred to me, you do own, this is a grass field, this will grow eventually. So that it will be something you can harvest, and you will be able to get your equipment in because, hey, you got a fence. Oops. Alright, now, I'm going to go into first person view because the trees kind of make it a little difficult to see. There we go. To my left is the old grain sell point. Wait a minute. There's an in and out here. This is a silo. You do own this, so hey, this is a silo. I'm sorry, this is not a sell point. I'm glad I noticed that. What I noticed, or when I was coming around before, all I saw was this symbol here, which normally shows that it's a sell point. Yeah, normally shows it's a sell point. So I just drove by and not even realized that, hey, there's an additional function there. So you do start out with a silo. That's cool. And over here is the horse area. So if you purchase now Farmland 15 for $132,451, you now have some additional triggers that pop up. So here you can have up to 16 horses, and again, open the gate, let you come in here. And one thing I didn't see was a button for removing the fences. But your feed goes here, and over here is your bales sell point. So now we're going to hop back into the truck, continue to make our way around. Now over here, the sleep trigger. Now that you own this portion of land, that pops up as well. Heading down this direction, want to make a left. And this is a cool little area, I thought. This is the Henry Etzfield's production point. This is a furniture mill, a furniture factory. Purchase this for $60,000, and let's go ahead and just purchase that real quick. And as you can see, just makes furniture. You bring your wood and you can make furniture directly. So it's like your carpentry. And your inputs are right here with your wood cell trigger right here, and your outputs are right there. Well, it's really cool, just a really nice kind of custom yard kind of feel to it, and it's just, you could tell this was like a lot of effort was put into this. And that I absolutely adore, when modders go out of their way to make custom production points. It really, hey, floating deer. It really makes like the area come alive. It really makes things just kind of like real, more real. See, now we won't, nope, not there. Here's where we want to turn. And then come up to the corner over here. There we go. This is the animal dealer. You go right here. Any pens and pastures that you have available will be able to be loaded into directly from this buy point. You can also load directly from the pens and pastures themselves. If you use either one of these two methods, you will incur a delivery fee. And depending on what kind of animals you're dealing with, it's going to be rather expensive depending on the type and volume that you're dealing with. Now, to save on that delivery fee, you can go out and purchase an animal trailer, bring it to this location, load into the animal trailer, and deliver the animals yourselves, and then you have the ability to save that money. So, kind of a good deal there, especially if you're dealing with a lot of animals. You might have to make a bunch of trips back and forth, and it might be worth it to pay that extra money just to save the delivery. But yeah, if you're starting out and you really want some animals to start, the process of producing whatever they produce, this could be a good way to save you some money. Over here is the animal dealer sell point. backtrack just so slightly. Now make a left. Nope, needed to turn there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to stop right here. Now, this area kind of confused me at the beginning because of how the icons on the map are laid out. So behind me is the wood chip sell point right here. But if I were to go onto the map, so we were up here at the equestrian area, this whole area. We came up here to the Henry et Phil's, the carpentry, down to here, up and around to the animal dealer as well as the animal dealer sell point. Came down to here and then into this yard here. So if you look, you have the wood chip sell point. So if I'm looking at it, I would almost feel like I'd be more over in this area right here. But it's my own confusion. It wasn't anything necessarily with the map or anything. It was just, for some reason, I just couldn't wrap my brain around everything. So, wood chips sell point right here. You have your lime station right here by point. Over here, you have the Etz France cereal sell point and the Etz France cereal grain mill production. So this works as just like your normal grain mill, and you can purchase this for $1, super cheap. And as you can see, bring in your grains, and it'll make flour. Inputs here, and outputs. Where were the outputs? Was it in the back? Yes, back here, right there. And then across the street, ooh, I have made traffic mad. Across the street is the, I'm gonna butcher this, Boulangerie de Champagne. Ooh, yeah. This is the bakery. For $50,000 you can purchase this. And you have your inputs and outputs right back here. I don't know how bad did I do in the French there. I have a feeling that it was really, really bad. Let me know in the comments how bad it was. Like I said, I don't speak French. That's ugh. I'm sure if there's any French viewers of mine and they heard that, they probably just recoiled and cringed. And I just realized I'm heading in the wrong direction. And now here we want to make a left. Okay. Now we have our next point of interest directly in front of me. And again, it's one of those you have to purchase. So if we go to the map, we're right here. We took in all these areas here. The Etz Fritz cereal, production points, sell points, the sell point for the wood chips and the buy point for the lime. Came over across the street to, okay, again, the Boulangerie de Champagne bakery. Came out and around here, got turned around up here, out to here, and here, farmland number 25 for $105,947. Now you start getting some triggers. So this is your milk output point for your cows. You have your cow dialog box here, a bunker silo right here. Again, gate opens up, and we'll point right there. 120 cows being put in here. Your slurry is here. You have a manure heap right here. Your feed goes here. And this portion is drive-through, which is very nice. And like I said, milk right there. So, yeah. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I absolutely love, again, love the custom barns and buildings, the custom production points. Just all of it's just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we're heading down kind of south by southwest. Whoa. Continuing in this direction until we get to this intersection. Make the left, and then here on my right is the restaurant sell point. Continuing on down the road to right here. To my left, this is the Etz R. Moreau sell point. In here, you have a repair trigger right there. Over here, you have a gas station or a fuel pump. And then in here, you have your shop trigger. And then heading down to the final point of interest, right over here, is the biogas plant. Now you do have a repair trigger right in here, and the biogas plant can be purchased for $233,952. Solid inputs right here, liquid inputs here, liquid outputs right here, aka digestate. And that is the map. That is Alex Prodealcenter Farm. Now we're up to the point of rendering my opinion, and what do I think of it? I love this map. I love it. I mean, Black Sheep Modding, holy cow, they did a fantastic job of making this area come to life. Everything is custom. Everything, like, I could only imagine just how much time each one of these models took to build, to just do everything with. I mean, because everything's custom, you're not seeing, you know, the already pre-built or base game items or anything like that. You're seeing everything made from scratch, and ooh, that's a place I can't go. From scratch and just made with, I mean, obvious made with some love, because holy smokes, every single building is just that kind of original feel, kind of vibe to it. It's awesome, so cool. And then you've got the like layout of the map and whatnot, and this is supposed to be a real life area in France, a real life farm and farmer. So yeah, there's obviously that kind of base kind of model to everything. You know, looking at real life and how the actual farm is laid out and everything like that. But I mean, in the end, you can just tell that everything is just high quality, high quality. And when everything's said and done, I give this a 5. 100% top grade A marks for this one. Black Sheep Modding is a fantastic map maker and did a great job on this one as well. Whoa. So yeah, very happy with this one. Also got a little buildable area right down here, which is very nice. So if you don't want to start out at the starting farm over there, and you just want to kind of have your own little area of the map to do what you will, just come out here and do it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this map tour. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. How's it going, everybody? Big Daddy Dave here, and we're in kind of a post-recording session here because I just realized that I forgot to relay some very important information. So one of the things that is a mod in this specific map is if you go to, nope, too many buttons pushed. There we go. The buy menu under productions and is it orchards. You have the apple tree right here. So you can see you put in water, you get out apples. So that's kind of a key feature to this map. And the reason it's key is that if you go under the productions themselves, I went ahead and purchased the Boulangerie de Champagne, which is the bakery for this. And you can see it does bread, cake, but it also does this called the Bourguignon Barichon, whatever that is, and it takes apples. So you have flour, sugar, eggs, and apples makes the Bourguignon Barichon. And yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that I came back and relayed that it kind of vital information. I apologize for leaving it out of the main map tour, but I did come back to add that in. So that is the last bit of information for this map. Take care.